Yesterday, Home Assistant celebrated their 10-year birthday. And to celebrate, they've launched the Home Assistant Green. Home Assistant Green. This is a hardware platform designed specifically for brand new Home Assistant users. Let's have a look. Looking at the Home Assistant Green box, very similar design to the yellow. Big difference, of course, is we have this big metal heatsink on the underside, and we have some ventilation holes on the top here. On the back side, we've got our network point. We've got an HDMI. Now, this is merely for debugging. It's not going to show you your dashboard. Over here, we've got our 2x USB 2 ports, and we've then got our power supply input over there. Key thing about this is plug and play functionality. So the message was that this is in order to get people who are not wanting to fiddle around with Raspberry Pi or even with the yellow. This is a simple box. You can just plug it in and connect either via the app or via your browser. So very easy to get people involved. Price point, $99. I think this is excellent news. $99 has obviously been achieved by moving away from the Raspberry Pi platform, which we've all seen the prices going crazy over COVID period. So I think they've made a good move with this one. Now, there are no radios in this system. You would need to connect a SkyConnect if you wanted to have Zigbee and Matter on this device, but easy enough, plug it in the back. The processor itself, we've got a 1.8 gigahertz quad-core ARM processor. We've got 4 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of eMMC storage, which is not upgradable. You have what you have, or you would need to connect external storage via your USB. Having a look at what comes in the box, we've got our Home Assistant Green, the hub. We've got an Ethernet cable. We've got our USB power supply and a startup guide. So everything you need to get started. Some of the things they cover at the bottom here, is this for me? I'm already using Home Assistant. I think this is really more for beginners. I think if you currently are using Home Assistant, you'd either be using it on a yellow or a Raspberry Pi or something. So this is really for beginners. Do I need the SkyConnect? They're saying no, you don't. It's just if you want to have Zigbee or Matter that you are wanting to use with the system. They're telling us that Nabucasa will keep supporting both the green and the yellow, as well as Raspberry Pi support, which is great news. So anyway, this has just been a short description and a run through of the over an hour session that the guys ran, and I just wanted to give you a bit of a rundown. I think this is awesome news, and I think it's going to help grow the community. That's all for me now. Have a great week. Bye then.